already a little different because I'm filming it outside on my front porch because that's just how I'm feeling today. So today, it is the beginning of summer. If you guys watched my vlog that I posted or have seen like my intro video, I just graduated high school and it's my summer before college. So today I thought it would be fun to talk about books that I want to read over the summer. Now obviously I'm going to read way more books than this, but this is just the starting point. My first pick is Catch-22 by Joseph Heller. This is a used copy my Nana picked up for me and she said that I had to read it, that it was amazing. Sorry, there was a cat and I got really excited. She said that I had to read it, that it was one of the best classics, and I just haven't had a chance to. So I want to read that this summer because I heard it's really good. And also, you know, you can't deny Nana. So, next up, I have a book I got for Christmas, and I've literally had it for 6 months and I haven't read it yet because I am the worst. This is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, A Life by Jane Sharon DeHart. My grandfather got this for me for Christmas, and it's huge. It's massive. It costs $35. How many pages does it have? Okay, it has like over 700, but that includes the index. Anyways, I love Ruth Bader Ginsburg, so I'm really excited to read this book about the notorious RBG. It's massive though, so it's definitely going to be one of those that will take me a little bit to get through. If you guys have read my blog post I made about visiting Roebling Bookstore in Covington, Kentucky, then you have seen this book. I picked this book up from the used section at that bookstore. It's called Munkai, and it's by Alan Brenner, and it's set in Hawaii about like 100 years ago. Now, I have actually been to Hawaii, and my dad is both my parents are sociologists, but my dad specifically does work in the Pacific, so I thought it would be really interesting to read this book, and also I really liked the cover. So the next two books I'm going to do together because I got them at the same time and they're for the same thing. So I got both of these at orientation for college, which I did last week if you watched my vlog, and I'm also wearing the shirt for right now. It says University of Mississippi orientation. Go Land Sharks. That's our mascot, the rebel land shark, so that's why it has like the fin in the middle of the Mississippi. Anyways, sorry. So first of all, at the University of Mississippi, every year since 2011 they've done this. They have a campus read where a committee picks a book and they give it to every student at orientation, and they have the author come speak, and the idea is that everyone on campus will read the book. So this year's book is called Evicted: Poverty and Profit in the American City by Matthew Desmond. My dad, like I said, is a sociologist, and he has already read this book, and this book was written by a sociologist, and it is he says it's really good. So I'm really excited. Of course, I have to read it. But I'm very excited. It won the Pulitzer Prize. The man who wrote it works at Princeton. It also has on the back a list of like all the awards it's gotten. So I am very, very excited to read this. I love sociology, and I think this is going to be a very interesting look at poverty. And since I'm from Mississippi, I know poverty. The other one is, for those of you that did not watch my intro video, I am majoring in international studies and potentially double majoring in history. And the international studies program is the Croft Institute. And for the Croft Institute, we have to take International Studies 101. And our required reading for this year is Poor Economics: A Radical Rethinking of the Way to Fight Global Poverty by Abhijit Banjari and Esther Duflo. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but I'm very excited. This one seems like it's going to be really interesting. Also, the class, like International Studies 101, I'm very excited about because it's taught by 3 different professors and they rotate. And so for like a certain set of weeks of the semester, you'll have one of them and then another and then the last one. And I think they're like a historian, a sociologist, and an economist, so you get 3 different perspectives. So I'm very excited to read this book and learn about it. My final selection of this video is a book I got for Christmas and I also haven't read yet. If you have been reading my blog for a while, then you probably know that I am obsessed with the book The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. It is, to quote the back of the book, the big gay European road trip novel you never knew you needed. And there's a sequel about the main character Monty's sister, and it's called The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. What's his sister's name? Felicity Montague. I am so excited to read this. I've been wanting to read it since it came out, and I finally got it for Christmas, and I didn't have time, but it's happening now. We are reading the book. So I'm very excited because if this is anything like Gentleman's Guide, I'm going to be obsessed with it, and I really cannot wait. So that is all of my initial books I want to read this summer. Obviously, you know, I'm going to go to the library, I'll pick up more books as I go, but this is like the starting, the baseline. Read these books. Also, I'm really sorry for any ambient noise going on. I live next to a busy street, and my grandmother is visiting, so I don't want to film inside and bother her. So once again, I'm out on the front porch. But yeah, I can't wait to start reading. Have a good summer, and I hope to see you all. Well, you'll see me in my vlog on Monday, and then next Friday for my next book video. So that's all. Deuces. It just occurred to me that I should probably tell you to like and subscribe. You should like and subscribe. I'm fun. I forget that this is a thing. Goodbye for real now.